These are Cayuga Ducklings. It's better to buy from a professional place and not from other people, any kind of livestock, because then you're guaranteed that the animals are healthy, that they've been checked by a veterinarian, and that they are following all laws for your health and their health and everyone's safety. These come in the mail, and there's several places that you can get them from. You don't have to worry about them not having food or water during transport because they survive. There's something in their bodies that helps them survive until they get to your place. They come through the United States Postal Service, and they arrive at 2 or 3 days old. I like ducks and geese for livestock because they have this natural oil on their feathers and on their bodies, and this seems to protect them from getting any kind of disease. This is the most healthy livestock I ever had on the farm. The other animals can have lots of problems, including diarrhea, etc., and which cost me a lot of money with veterinarians. Anyway, the thing about ducks and geese is also that they're like guard dogs. If anyone enters the property, you will hear them making a lot of noise. So the most exciting part of having waterfowl is going to pick them up at the post office. They come in a little cardboard box with air holes in it, and you become the center of attention from the other clients because there's chirping from the box, and it's just a joy opening that for the first time and seeing them. They're so cute. They are very delicate. You cannot put them in some place where the floor is slippery, let's say a plastic cage, because they can fall and their tiny little legs can break very easily. So they have to have a floor of their area to be something that's not slippery, like hay or sawdust, something like that. And that red feeding tray there is a good way to get them their food because they each have the little holes that they could stick their beak into. Of course, the most work involving these little creatures are fresh water because they do dirty it very frequently. You might have to change the water twice a day. They do need heat because they are not with their mother. In fact, they probably come from many different mothers. So you'll have to have a heat lamp. That could be expensive in the winter if you're going to be keeping it on all the time. And you have to be very careful not to have the heat source too close to them. And they have to have room to get away from the heat source. When they feel too warm, they will go to another part of the cage that is not directly under the lamp, so they do regulate their own environment. Anyway, it's a nice memory, and I miss having waterfowl, but I want to share everything I learned from having them.